the torch hot? Because some people holding it. Probably, person might be scared to hold the torch so not being burned.
No. If the torch bearers could take the torch,
okay.
If the torch bearers could carry the torch and move around across the 6 local governments of Edo North, how hot do you think the torch could have been to the extent that the chairman could not receive it? It's just a brief ceremony.
Okay.
It's just a brief ceremony. For whatever reasons, he was not on ground to receive us.
Okay. Okay. Now, let us come to this torch.
Yeah,
that's the torch.
Governor handing over the torch to...
Who were these lads? Because we saw them holding it, and from time they were running with it. Did they run with this torch to all this local government on foot, or it was transported?
Like I said, it's purely ceremonial. I Sakuku Edo local government chairman.
Okay.
Receiving the torch from us.
Okay. I can cite you right there.
Yeah.
Close to 6.
I was part of the torch.
The entourage,
across the 6 local government.
Did they run like this all through, or at a point they were
like I said, it's purely ceremonial.
Okay.
We had to move when we get to local government quarters from some distance.
Yeah.
The torch bearers have to move, have to run. They are all athletes, 4 torch bearers, and present it to the chairman of Edo State Sports Commission. You can see the chairman of Esako East local government receiving a torch. That is Esako Central local government receiving a torch for the chairman of Edo State Sports Commission, Barrister Dudu Orume.
Okay.
He is expected to hand over the torch to the local government chairman. Okay,
now let us talk about your committee as regards the Edo State Sport Festival.
Yeah.
What will be the responsibility of this committee towards it?
The committee is to sensitize the public, especially Edo people, towards the State Sports Festival. This is the 3rd edition. And like I said, from this sensitization, we expect a large turnout, and we expect local government chairmen to prepare the athletes for the State Sports Festival.
Okay, this one has to do with Edo State.
Edo State.
In particular.
Aside the fact that I'm the functioning secretary of the Publicity and Commission Committee of National Sports Festival. Okay. I'm also the man in charge of publicity for the 3rd Edo State Sports Festival.
I wanted to come again. You are the secretary of the... Just go again. There's what you said.
I said I'm the functioning secretary of the subcommittee, communication and publicity of National Sports Festival. Wow. Tagged Edo 2020. Wow. But for the State Sports Festival 3rd edition, I'm also in charge of the publicity for that festival. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, the states will get athletes from all the local government. You know, when it has to do with rural areas, there are a lot of persons who are talented, but there's this challenge, the challenge of owning up, of being obvious, of being recognized. They sit behind and just feel that it is about who you know that gets there. How are we able to disabuse the minds of these rural people? Because we are, I'm coming, sir, I know you're itchy to get on the line. You know, we want the very best. And for you to get the very best, you must get the best out of the best. In other words, these people in the rural areas, they seem disadvantaged in terms of selection. But you cannot take it away from the fact that potentials are really in them. How do we intend to harness these potentials in challenging the people in urban areas?
Maybe before the coming of this administration, we could talk about that.
Okay.
The Obaseki Philip Tribal government is out to give everybody the opportunity.
Equal opportunity.
To be what you want to be, to express yourself. The deputy governor, who is also the chairman of the LOC, the Local Organizing Committee of Edo 2020, I've said it over and over that there's no automatic ticket for any athlete. You go there and prove yourself that you can do it.
I'm going to laugh for...
You are going to do it.
I'm going to laugh.
You will be there to test everything. It has started already.
All right.
That is the essence of our committee.
Okay.
To sensitize the public, I said earlier on. Everybody is free. Even the national athletes, they have to go to the various local governments.
To start from there.
To compete. From local government, they also go to the senatorial district.
To compete.
For elimination. to compete before you get to the state level. When you prove yourself, that is only when you can represent Edo State as part of Team Edo for Edo 2020. I was a national athlete. I was a state athlete. It does not count in this administration. You have to prove yourself. How you got there, nobody knows. Prove it now that you are what you claim to be. I know what I'm saying.
Very well.
So the fact that you used to wear these red colors of Edo at the National Festival does not qualify you to be part of Team Edo. And the government is damn serious about it.
Okay, sir. I had the opportunity to witness two events at the main board of the University of Benin Sports Complex, where young athletes paraded, young athletes participated, some from junior secondary, to be precise, and they did so very well. And in the course of talking with one of them, she said, I'm looking forward
to what?
To participate, represent Edo State in the next year's National Sport Fair. I'm coming home. In the next year's National Sport Fair, say, but sir, I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get there.
He or she, I don't know whether it's a he now.
It's a she.
She knows how to get there.
Who do they meet? These people, they might be watching you right now.
You don't need to meet anybody. Just go to any of the local government. Meet. In every local government, we have sports committees. In every local government, we have councillors in charge of sports. Walk up to any of them. Preparations have even started. So you can't sit within the confines of your apartment. You say you don't know how to get there. The publicity has been on. The jingles have been on. So you hear it every day on radio and television.
It's not on our station.
It will be on your station.
Okay.
We just started.
Okay.
We just started just last week.
Okay.
You will surely get a piece of it.
Okay.
Go there, go and compete at the local government level. Prove yourself. You do not sit down there and say you don't know where to go or how to go about it. I've said it and I'm saying it again.
No sacred cow.
No sacred cow. No automatic ticket. Because, let me tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
What informed that decision by government is the fact that we foresee a lot of upsets in the course of this festival. Somebody from nowhere, one rural boy from a rustic village or a girl can spring upset and beat those who believe they are superstars. They will just sit comfortably. They will invite you, come to the camp. There is nothing like camp. The camp starts from the local government. You go there and compete.
Very unique.
If you're able to prove yourself, able to dust everybody, you come to the to Central District.
Now,
from there to the state.
Yeah, it's like you are gradually shifting into some of this local government because you are being this analysis gets you off with and you really want to prove it down there.
No. Let me tell you. If you look at the SSAs,
yes,
we believe in going to the local government.
Okay.
Your local government must nominate you. Unlike before, where they will see the government and start nominating people, SSA commissioners. You start from the grassroots.
Okay. Now let us come.
The same thing applies to sports.
Okay, let us come here right now. The National Sport Festival has been on since 2 years ago, Edo 2020, when the right was given. Obviously.
Last year. Okay, 2 years ago.
Yes, 2 years ago. Obviously, it will come and go.
Yes, definitely.
After the National Sport Festival, these rural athletes that obviously will, like you said, upsets. 1, 2, if not up to 5, might break into the major team. How do we intend to nurture these guys, not only in Edo, to represent Nigeria in general? Because when we have our own right there, everybody wants, like Anthony Joshua, though he's fighting for Britain. But each time he fights, nobody sleeps. They want to watch after, they pray after General wins because his origin is for
nationalism.
So how do we get these guys, because they might be watching us right now, and say, okay, I want to feature for Edo 2020. After Edo 2020, what becomes their fate as regards this government?
You see, you are aware that we have this government is building stadia in the 18 local governments. Are you aware?
I'm aware, but I'm not saying.
No, you will see. You see, it's not something that will not spring up overnight. Stadium, look at Ogumudia Stadium. It has been on.
I think on this note, let me hold you a bit. I want my PD to show us that clip of Ogbomodia Stadium. We have it there so that the viewers at home can appreciate
like.
what it looks like. Because when I got in there,
thought you were
if that's it. If they had blindfolded my eyes, I would not have said this was some Ogbomodia Stadium when I entered. So all the stadium going to be in Lokogo, are they going to look like this?
No, I said mini stadium.
Okay,
I didn't say this is a major
international
stadium of FIFA standard in all ramifications. Okay. You don't expect government to build something like this in all the local government. Okay. I said mini stadium, where that's why the aim of doing that is to catch them young at the local government level, nurture them, and then they become international athletes. Whether you are a footballer, you are a marathoner, or you are a sprinter, government is not going to use them and then discard them. They will be on the payroll of the state government. Even right now, are you also aware that the athletes that are taking part in the next National Sports Festival, they are already on the payroll of the state government, earning salaries? Because sports is like aside from being a unifying factor, sports as a way of bringing us together as a people, regardless of your political leaning, regardless of your tribe. You don't want to know where you belong, whether PDP or APC or ABGA or whatever. Sports will bring everybody together in one basket, in one boat to watch and see and get excited. So they are not going to be discarded. They are going to remain the athletes of Edo State government. Our aging athletes, they will not be able to compete anymore. So that's why we are catching them from the grassroots to take over from the aging athletes we have over the years, like the Mario Osifu are coaches today. So that is just the philosophy behind it.
Okay. The last time at the National Sport Festival in Abuja, just sincerely was privileged to be there. And we had a circumstance where one of our athletes, a swimmer precisely, couldn't compete because of double allegiance, Edo and Kanu. And of course, that athlete had a whole lot to affect our medal table. But I since understand that the athlete has pledged total loyalty to Edo State and is ready to rumble. Now, sir, there are similar situations everywhere. How have the state been able to handle this situation before the National Sport Festival? How do we know those athletes that are fully for us and those ones that are still half-minded?
The issue of half-mindedness have been sorted out by this government. We've had a series of meetings with the coaches, the secretaries, and the government has appealed to their conscience. It's not that you force them. It's kind of racketeering that has been on over the years. The state government has come out to arrest it. The deputy governor of the state has had a series of meetings with them, with the chairman of the State Sports Commission. He has appealed to them, to their conscience, that these are our own. These are our states. The era of racketeering, using athletes to bargain for money is over. This is why I told you earlier on that these athletes have been on the payroll of the state government in the last 3 months. So what can be more encouraging than that? There's no competition going on right now in the state. But it's a kind of encouragement to them. A kind of saying, yes, we appreciate you. We believe in you. We believe you will also reciprocate accordingly. Be our own. Run for us. Play for us. The era of paying you when they need you is over. When they pay you when there are competitions going on, when there are sports festivals, is over. So all these the state governments have put in place to encourage the athletes, to encourage the coaches. In fact, there's a price tag right now for a medal, whether gold, silver, or
I need to applaud to that. Because the other needs to hear that. I need to applaud to that.
He told them. Deputy governor told them. There's something that been worked out for them. If you win a gold medal, there's something for you. If you win a silver medal, something for you. If you win a bronze, there's something for you. That has never happened in the history of sports in Edo State.
What if you win Wooden?
Nothing for you. You just to serve as to prepare them, to encourage them, to put in their best.
I'm going to participate.
I doubt if you can, by virtue of this, your tummy.
No, it's not body, it's 1 pack.
1 pack?
Yes, 1 pack.
Except?
We have 6 pack. I'm developing it to 6 pack. 1 pack. I just go 1 pack.
Okay. Maybe you do an indoor game, but definitely not athletics, but you'll be able to win.
Okay, now, the fans, the viewers at home, the sport-loving fans who have been craving for such opportunity. Yes. I wouldn't want to go into the festival in general because obviously it's going to be bigger than the art and culture festival.
Definitely.
How can these people at home and even visitors from far and wide attend these sport festivals in various centers? Is the entry free?
You see, there are going to be viewing centers. The main
viewing centers?
The main venue is going to be somewhere Bemudia Stadium.
Okay.
Uniben, so other major center for the first sports festival. Not Edo 2020. Get me right.
Okay, for the
Edo 2020 National Sports Festival.
For the National Sports Festival.
Okay. For the State Sports Festival, it's going to be Uniben Sports Ground.
Okay.
Because the Bemudia Stadium is still ongoing.
Yeah, renovation.
Yes, complete renovation.
Okay.
But hopefully, by March 22nd, when the games will formally kick off,
okay,
your work would have been completed there.
Okay.
And you also know that aside the Bemudia Stadium, Uniben, we also have centers like what do you call Idia College, this State Sports complex at Limit.
Okay. Okay.
So even some indoor games will be played at Benin Club.
Okay.
So it's scattered everywhere. Okay. But most of them will be televised.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you call it? Super Sports is coming to give proper coverage outside our own local stations.
Yes, our station is non-local. Our ITV is
separate. I use the word local because it's based
domestic.
here.
Okay.
It's based
because we will be giving you live updates. We'll be giving you current updates. We'll be giving you daily updates. All the medals table before you go to bed. You must get it on this station. I'm promising you that. Yours sincerely will be on a 24-hour routine to ensure that you do not miss a bit of the National Sports Festival. It's once in a decade to host it. Last time Edo State did was in 2002. Yeah. And the memories is yet to be forgotten. Yes, I remember I went to the stadium then. I could remember the closing ceremony was very close to the torchlight when it was lit off by the then state government, His Excellency, Chief Lucky Nosaka Igbonede. So the memory is still very fresh. You're going to have a feel of it. It's a big event that after which you will be very glad that you participated. So wrapping up the show now, which has been a privilege to have you. Once again, many thanks for coming on the show. Having somebody like you on my show is a rare privilege, I must say.
Let me just say something about the forthcoming State Sports Festival.
Yeah.
Like I did say earlier on, the torch movement has started.
Yeah.
The next movement is in Edo Central District. Central.
That was what I was coming to.
Esan land.
Yeah.
We are kicking off from Esan Southeast, Ubiaja.
Okay.
On Wednesday next week.
Next week.
From there we move to Igwebe. The torch moves to Igwebe. From Igwebe it moves to Esan Northeast. That is Uromi. We pass the night in Uromi. The torch, we pass the night in Uromi. We lit up Uromi with the torch, with the game's torch. From there, the next day, which is on Thursday, we move to Irua, Esa Central. From Esa Central, the torch moves to Esa West, that is Ekpoma.
Will the torch get into Edo State University? Will it get in the AU? Will the torch go around the AU?
No, the local government headquarters is down there.
I know. After getting there, at least the students want to have a feel of it.
They can have a feel of it if they want to come. They come to local government headquarters.
But if I appeal, can't I appeal to you to go into the school? Because let me appeal to you.
This is a special appeal.
Yes, they are watching us right now.
We need the student population. We might just have a stopover at the gate to have a feel
to light up
the university campus.
Yeah.
From there, we move to Eho, which is.
I don't understand that on the 29th will be the wrap of the torch movement, and I understand it will commence on one day. How will it move from one day?
Okay, when we terminate the second leg of the movement in a hall on that day, which is the first local government in Edo South, the torch is going to rest. And it starts again on 29th with Ounde. From Ounde, the torch moves to Ego. From Ego, it moves to Ovia Northeast at the extreme end. From Ovia Northeast to Ovia Southwest. From Ovia Southwest, it gets to, Ego, before ends the journey in Oredo, the metropolitan local government.
That's to say the Edo State Sports Festival.
Yeah, it's set to take off fully. Yeah.
Nice having you on the show, sir. A privilege, and we hope to have you again prior to when the Edo State Sports Festival will commence, which is on the 10th of February.
Yeah.
And we hope
that is the arrival day.
Yes.
Athletes from across local government are supposed to be in Benin on the 10th. The festival proper will kick off on the 11th of February. And the state deputy governor, who is the chairman of LOC, Right Honorable Kwame Felix Schreiber, is expected to declare it open. And declare closed by His Excellency, the governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, on the 16th of February.
Thank you so very much.
It's a pleasure.
If I will ask, what is your optimism ahead of National Sports Festival Edo 2020?
We said it over and over, repeatedly, that we are hosting to win and win clean. And we want to set a template of how National Sports Festival should be
hosted.
Yes.
Are you going to participate in any event?
Yeah, why not?
Which event?
I may not necessarily be an athlete. That's an official. I'm participating.
You participate?
As an official, yeah.
Will you participate in any track event? I want to notice so that I will just see that you win for the state.
Let me tell you, in my school days, I was an athlete.
That was then.
Then.
Now.
But now, I only jog.
You only jog?
Yes. I take a walk.
I'm participating in 50 meters race. Watch me out.
Congratulations. I wish you the best.
Nice having Ebohim. I need you to pronounce that your name.
Ebomiana Musa.
Ebomiana Musa.
Yes.
Secretary to many committees, but most importantly, to the Edo State Edo State Sports Festival Committee. And I mean
Publications.
Publicity and Communications
Committee.
And he is part of the entourage. In fact, the secretary to the art entourage, where the Edo State chairman, the Edo State Sport Commission chairman, is the chairman of the committee, going around with the touches in the various local government. Like you rightly said, all local government chairmen in all the areas they visited have a fee, receive them. Only on one west.
On one east.
On one east.
For
reasons yet unknown, was unavoidably absent. So when they come to your local government, please be on ground to receive them. Because if you don't, we will still come here to tell the public why you were not there. And of course, it's just a unifying touch. I wonder why we run away from unity, which we know that unity brings a stronger force. I guess you enjoyed a bit of it. Very analytical aspect of Sports Spectacular. Very rare to come by on a Saturday. And yours sincerely, I've been on the driving wheel. We'll do this again some of the time. I will hope to catch you at the other side of the mic by 5 p.m. on radio. But don't forget, 11 a.m. every working days, our Global Sport comes on. 6 a.m. every working day, you have highlight of the show on our satellite stations, Go TV 107, Start Time 130. Yours sincerely is always there to give you the very, very best. Once again, thank you very much, sir.
It's a pleasure.
All right.
Inviting me to your studio.
Bye for now.
Thank you.
This is ITV. I'm the man, Oskimala, what Jamaican best call me, and my coconuts out there. Where are you? Where are you? You're seeing me now on what? You're watching ITV Nigeria. Don't change it. If you change it, you're on a long.
Certainly the best.